Today we're going to take a look at exporting your file as 3 different sizes. So I'm going to click on Create New. This is a postcard, so I'm going to have it 4 inches by 6 inches. It can be a width of 6, a height of 4, or you can flip-flop it in the other direction, but I'm going to go horizontal for this one. Make sure that's in inches. Make sure it's at 300 pixels per inch. That's PPI. Background, I'm going to have as white. You can have it black or white or whatever color you want, but I'm going to have it as, I'm actually going to go ahead and do it black. Now I'm going to click on Create, and now I have a blank black background, and it's labeled as such, background. I'm going to now click on an image and drag it over here. So if I just go and click on this image and let me move it down here so I can see it. There we go. You have to be able to drop it right there. And it goes ahead and puts this X on it, so that means I can resize it. If for some reason that is not there, you click on Command T to bring them up. And grab the little dot in the corner to resize it. And then this creates, like, since you're making the image smaller than the canvas, it creates a cool little border. So it works for like creating a frame within a frame for your postcard or whatever it is you're creating. When that's done, you click on the check mark or click on return to let the program know that you're done moving it around. So my layers right now are background, and right here I'm going to change that so it says image, if it's going to let me. Usually you click around there and it lets you change the title, but right now it's not, so I'll leave it as such. Background, image, and then I am going to now save it or export it right here, clicking export. Well, on yours it's going to show up as that's how you save it, but on this older version it's different. I'm going to go up to File, Save As. You should be able to do it this way as well. First one you want to save is a Photoshop document, a PSD, so it's saved as a PSD. So this one is going to be labeled as, put your name, dash, and this one is going to be the original or your archived image. And then put it in your location, make sure you know where it is going. Photoshop document. You want to retain all the layers, save, boom. And it retains the layers here. The next one is going to be a JPEG at that same large file size. So first thing I need to do is flatten my image. So click on flatten. Notice the layers are squished. That's what we mean by flatten the image. File, or let's go to image size, canvas image size. And make sure that it is the correct size here. We have percentage is 100 by 100. Let's change that to inches so that you know what is going on. It is a 4 by 6. That's what we wanted. That's our postcard. So this first one's going to be a 4 by 6 or 6 by 4, 300 pixels per inch. Okay. Now File, Save As. This time I'm going to change it to a JPEG, just a regular JPEG. Don't do the stereo. Don't do the 2000. Just a regular JPEG. And this one is the one that is you would send out to get printed. So your name and print. This is your copy that you would send to CVS to get printed as a card. Keep it maxed out at 12. And now back to image size. And I'm going to bump this down to 72. Actually, it could be 72. Yeah, let's stick at 72. 72 is traditionally what is thought of for your monitors or web use. It's going to be a lot smaller looking here, but we're only looking at 1/3 the size. So let's go ahead and look at it at 100%. So that's how big it is. File, Save As, JPEG. This one is not print worthy because it's too small of a file. This one is intended for web use or email use and things of that sort. Max it out at 12 again. And then you should have all of those wherever you saved them. I saved them in my downloads, so I have them right here. And notice they're very different file sizes. Well, not very different. These two are about the same. Your PSD is probably going to be Actually, I'm sorry, it's 12, 1.2, and 205K. So that's very different sizes. This one is 10 times the size of that, and then that is 6 times the size of that. So different file sizes for different purposes.